Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back with another commentary. Today, I'm going to be playing a little bit of World of Goo. It is a spatial thinking kind of fun indie game that I have, and I'm just trying to find different games to have commentaries on. This is me failing very, very hard at the climbing puzzle that they have in the first world. I'm so bad at this game. I'm awful at this game. I'm very bad, as I said, and I don't know what it is about this type of spatial thinking, but I'm very, very, very bad at it. I don't know. Normally I have a pretty good mind for this type of stuff, but it just seems that I suck at this. So, anyways, guys, enjoy, and we'll get into my actual commentary today, which is my Super Bowl predictions. I'm going to talk a little bit about, the teams and who I think should win and all that. So, enjoy. Anyways, this is a halftime right now in the game between Baltimore and New England, and I have full faith that the Patriots are going to beat the Ravens in the playoff game today, and I have full faith that the New York Giants are going to beat the San Francisco 49ers, because right now you got to pick the two hot teams. I mean, Tom Brady dynasty, no one's going to stop them. They're great. Their defense is playing a lot better than they were during the year. They're stopping their run. They're stopping Ray Rice very well, and pending any halftime adjustments, I could be wrong, but they're probably going to keep up the defense the rest of the game. On top of the fact that Tom Brady just leads their team on these long drives that allows their defense to rest and stay fresh. And even though Joe Flacco seems to have come into a little bit of a hot streak, I just don't think he can compete with the Patriots offense, especially now that they've opened up their running game. And we'll just have to see. I want to talk about more about the New York Giants versus the San Francisco 49ers. And that, New York Giants, man, just 4 straight postseason playoff game wins. I mean, you can't seem to stop them in the NFC. Eli Manning's playing great on third down, which is what you need right now. You need a third down quarterback that can convert anything. And, the running game's okay from, what I've seen just when the Bills played them and just through their playoffs right now. But, you just got to go with the hot quarterback, I think. And even though the 49ers present a pretty good defense and their quarterback is okay, I actually don't think their quarterback is very good. I think he's kind of muddled by his receivers and the job his team is actually doing for him against the Saints, creating 5 turnovers and no points basically for the Saints offense. I mean, that is just killer. And it's really easy to be a good quarterback when you have a defense giving you the ball, for the whole game. And it just seems like they're not a strong team together. I don't know. I could be talking out of my ass, but I've watched enough football through the years. I think I can, throw a few things out there. I really do think that the San Francisco defense is just going to crumple to the Giants' offensive push. Eli Manning, like I said, he's an elite quarterback. He's going to be a great one. And so I think it's going to be a rematch between the Giants and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And I don't know, it's going to be tough kind of calling the Super Bowl again, just because of the simple fact that the quarterback matchup is going to be insane. You've got your Hakeem Nicks, your Cruz for the Giants, and then you got Deion Branch, Wes Welker, your double tight end threat with Gronkowski and Hernandez. You've got all your receivers, and then you look at the running game, and both teams are actually more on the weaker side of running. So it's really going to be kind of that passing attack, the whole Super Bowl. And what's going to come down to, I think, is the defenses. Tom Brady's got an okay front line, but with the Giants' D line, I think that they're going to break through pretty easy and pressure Eli Manning. Eli Manning's an okay quarterback under pressure, but you just got to make sure you're not, you keep collapsing the pocket. You don't want him to be, running around on the move. He's a great quarterback on the move. And I don't know. It's gonna be a very defensively minded game. The Patriots D line's okay, but the Eli Manning's front line is just solid, and it's all about getting pressure on these pocket quarterbacks. It really is. Once you get them running around, once you get them under duress, so to speak, they're just going to make mistakes, and then that's where your defense is going to kind of take advantage and make some turnovers for your team. And as we've seen both with the games, the Green Bay game and the Saints games in the NFC, just these turnovers are killer for teams. These points off turnovers that other teams are getting, it's just deciding games. And I think that's going to be one thing that's going to be pretty important that people are going to be looking at in the Super Bowl is what's the turnover ratio deficit. If the Patriots turn the ball over too much, I think the Giants will really punish them for that, and they'll make a game out of it. And likewise, vice versa. If Eli Manning's not having a good day, I don't think the Giants can win anything. I don't think the running game's going to do it for them, and I don't think their defense can hold up in the end. If you got Tom Brady's hurry-up offense, just pounding away at your defense, and if your defense is making turnovers to get your offense the ball, if you're a New England Patriot, then it's going to be an ideal situation. The longer Tom Brady has the ball in his hands, the hotter he's going to get. Just from what I've seen, he's he's another elite quarterback. They're all elite quarterbacks right now, and it's, as you've seen, it's been the year of the quarterback. They were showing a stat on CBS that this year, just by itself, they took every single quarterback stat and compared it to history, just the NFL history, and they were in the top 3 for every single stat that they had, like yards per pass, total yards, total touchdowns, stuff like that. They were ranking in the history of the league, and it was very interesting to read that and watch that, and you can really see it manifest itself now in the playoffs. It's the hot quarterback's going to win, the hot team's going to win. The New York Giants has got all the momentum in the NFC right now, and so the Patriots in the AFC. So it's almost like this clashing of momentums because no one can stop either of the teams. It's going to be really interesting. So if I would have to wrap it up in the Super Bowl, I don't know. I'm kind of hard-pressed to make a decision here, but I think I'm going to go with New England 31-24. So let's see how this holds up, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this little football discussion. This has been Duff King 56 with something a little bit different. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye.